Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? All right, let's start off with calendar. Remember, we're in the month of April, and let's count our days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is Thursday, April 16th. Okay? All right, ready for another clue about what's in the guessing box? Let's remember the other ones. Clue number 1, it has 6 legs. Clue number 2, it is small. And clue number 3 today, it has wings. Think you know what it is? Well, there's one more clue. All right, on to our Bible story. Now, we talked about when Jesus came alive again. Remember what that was called? Resurrected. And remember Mary? He spoke to Mary at the tomb, and the angels spoke to other women at the tomb. Well, his followers were hiding upstairs in a room in Jerusalem with the door locked and the windows closed because they didn't want the religious leaders to arrest them too. But 2 of his followers were on a road on their way to a town called Emmaus. And as they were walking along talking, Jesus came up and started walking with them. But they didn't recognize him. And he said to them, "Why do you look so sad?" And they told him all about what had happened in Jerusalem and why they were sad because Jesus had died. And Jesus told them, remember what the Old Testament prophets said? And he explained the Old Testament to them and how the Messiah had to come and die to take the sin out of the world, and then he would come alive again. And the whole time they walked along this road to Emmaus, Jesus explained these things to them, but they still didn't recognize it was him. Well, when they got to the town of Emmaus, they invited Jesus to come in and have supper with them. So when they were sitting down at the table, Jesus took the bread and he broke it. And when he did that, their eyes were opened and they realized that this was Jesus. And then all of a sudden, poof, Jesus was gone. He disappeared. And so they ran as fast as they could, the 7 miles back to Jerusalem, to tell all their friends and followers. And while they were talking to them, Jesus appeared right there in the room. Remember, the door was locked, the windows were closed, and poof, there was Jesus. And they were so excited because they said he really is alive again. But there was one disciple that wasn't there, and that was Thomas. So when Thomas came back, the disciples told him, "You won't believe this, but Jesus appeared in the room." And Thomas said, "Yeah, right. I'm not going to believe that unless I see him with my own eyes and can touch him myself." Well, 8 days later, when they were all up in the room again, poof, Jesus appeared in the room. And Thomas realized that it was Jesus, and he fell on his knees and he said, "Oh, my Lord and my God." And Jesus said, "You believe now because you see me. But blessed are those that have never seen me and still believe." And there he is. See Jesus? He's still got the marks on his hand where the nails were. And he's telling all his followers that you can see me. That's why you believe. But when I go back up to heaven, blessed are those that won't be able to see me, but still will believe that I came alive again. And you know what? That's us. I believe he came alive again, and I've never seen Jesus. Have you ever seen Jesus? But you believe he came alive again, so that means we're blessed. Isn't that wonderful? All right, your Bible page that we're going to do today has 4 pictures on it, and you need to bubble in which one came first. So your parents can help you read it, okay, if you can't read the words yourself. All right, after you bubble in the one that came first, then you can finish coloring the parts that are not colored, okay? Remember, the last time we did the front of the paper, okay? All right, and then I will see you tomorrow for another Bible lesson. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.